And welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by here once again on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube for another trivia night tonight here, everybody. What is good? We'll start off here from the top of the stream, as we'll go into trivia probably about like 13 to 15 minutes from now. Hey, welcome in, Darnell and Goody. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Goody's birthday 2 days ago. Happy birthday to you, man, Goody. Vegas Vix, what is good, bud? And yep, changed his profile pic here. We got Pip on the profile pic for Vegas Vic, so there we go. Putting out the Providence Friar. Woody, what is good, man? Thanks so much for stopping by. Dakota as well here. What is up? Colin and Vegas Vic, Colin and Vaughn and Behind the Arc fan, what is good? What's the blue wrench? That's just like a moderator for the channel. If you're interested, Colin, I could hit you up on one, because Colin's been on here for quite a while. I can hit you up on the blue wrench if you like to be a part of the mod squad, man. So moderators, like, if people are like posting like inappropriate stuff in the chat or like spamming the chat, the people with a blue wrench, my mods, can just like take them out of the chat. They can put them in chat timeout. They can hide them. It depends on, like, the severity of what goes on and stuff like that. But, yeah, feel free if you're interested, Colin. Just let me know, and then I can give you a blue wrench, because you've been on the channel here for quite a while, man. Definitely earned it if you want it. Hey, welcome in, Ryan, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. Yeah, so I actually did have a stream, Dakota, on Sunday. I did a gaming video on Sunday. Just threw together a gaming video for you guys. Goody here, playing 2K. Relocated Richmond, he puts out. Cool, dude. And yeah, Goody here. Yeah, if you're interested as well, Goody, let me know, because Goody's been on the channel for a while also, so feel free, bud, if you're interested in one as well. Hey, no problem, Colin. No problem, man. I appreciate it for being a part here on the channel. Alright, so we're going to start trivia night in about probably 10 minutes from now for everybody out there. Before I start, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. It helps out with the algorithm a lot. As we'll be doing trivia tonight. Same rules as the last time. 20 questions. First 14 questions are 1 point, and then the 6 bonus questions at the end. I'll start in probably 10 minutes from now, since we'll see like how many people can get going on here. Hey, welcome in, Jason, bud. What is good, man? Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Feel free, guys. Let me know how you guys are doing and stuff like that. Hopefully all is well. Yeah, it's not looking so well there, Vaughn. They're not flattening the curve out at all. Yep, Bundesliga back tomorrow morning. NASCAR is back on Sunday. Big day for NASCAR racing on Sunday. 7 races in 11 days. Kyle Busch will race in all 7 races. The only thing that I just, what we won't be able to hear is Kyle Busch getting booed at those 7 races, which, that's unfortunate there, because, I'm just not a big Kyle Busch fan. Never really been, but when I went up to New Hampshire Motor Speedway last year, just tons and tons of boos, to boo Kyle Busch. Yep, so Vegas Vic's putting out Romello White transferring today from Arizona State to Ole Miss. I actually did a video of that. That video dropped like, I think it was like 2 hours ago. I put out a video of that one for the transfer. Oh, that's awesome. Dakota had a great birthday. That's awesome, man. Happy birthday to Dakota. Glad to hear, bud, that your birthday was good. Yep, NASCAR racing returning on Sunday. So, not tomorrow, since it's Saturday. It's going to be Sunday. So, Sunday they got Darlington with 2 races, Sunday and Wednesday. And then the 600-mile one at Charlotte the following Sunday. So, that's going to be good. Alright, so, yeah, feel free, guys, if you're interested. Just put in the chat, and I'll enter you guys' names in the chat. Looks like Harry is in. For those of you interested tonight to play trivia, just put here in the chat in, and I'll put your name down once again on the list. Hey, what is good, Enver, man? Thanks so much for stopping by here. My Luca fan. Welcome back on, bud. Dakota's got a great player. That's awesome to hear, man. So finally, at least we're getting sports back and stuff, so that's at least good. UFC got back a week ago. So we're getting there. NBA had a conference call last week, and I think it was like a 70 to 30%, 70% in favor of coming back for the NBA. So it looks like they have a pretty good chance of coming back for the NBA. Hopefully next month. I know SEC, they're having like some type of vote. I think it's like towards like March. I think it's on like March 22nd or something around there for the SEC to see if the college football players will be reporting to their facilities on June 1st. Awesome. Jason is in as well. So Harry Vegas Vix, Jason behind the art fan. Australian Football League back on June 11th. Good for them. And the KBO's been doing baseball games on ESPN. So yeah, coming back to NASCAR. So I might stream the race for Charlotte. I'm not around this this Sunday because I have a Zoom conference, but I'm thinking about streaming the race for you guys, just like to do something for special programming for the Charlotte race the following week. Will Major League Baseball come back? I'm gonna say yes there. Major League Baseball will come back. It was like a month ago when they said that Major League Baseball thought that they could do put together a 100 game season. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Now they're thinking about doing like an 80 game season. This keeps on dwindling down the numbers for the seasons for Major League Baseball. So they really just got to get it together as far as like going back for Major League Baseball. Blake Snell had stated yesterday that he wouldn't be paying since they were gonna cut the player salaries since MLB is not making the money. That could be a major problem. But yeah, it doesn't. Major League Baseball it's looking likely to be back by like the 4th of July. Yeah, Vegas Vix putting out doesn't think that the NHL will come back. That's going to be a tough one because there's so many teams out of Canada. That's the thing. The whole thing with the border. That's like really the big concern is multiple teams in Canada. Only with the NBA, you only got one team from Canada with the Raptors, and that's the big thing though with the NHL is when you got multiple teams. That's right north of the USA, and right now can't really go to the other country as we're completely locked right now. But we'll be doing trivia in a little bit, everyone. Welcome in Friday night. We're supposed to be getting like severe thunderstorms or so. I think they're coming around like 2 hours from now. So say if this trivia goes long and say if I lose power, you guys know why. But yeah, those severe thunderstorms that are out in like western Massachusetts right now, they were pretty bad. They were up in like upstate New York, towards like the capital region of New York, out in Albany as well, and those were bad. We're in like a tornado watch, and I think like the entire like southern New England, northern New England right now is in like a tornado watch until like 2 in the morning or so. Some really bad storms coming this way. But hopefully we'll be fine this way. But in case I lose power, you guys know why. Will minor league baseball come back? I'm going to say probably no. So that'll be a no to minor league baseball. There's just so many minor league teams in my opinion. AAA, AA, single A, short season, single A. They have other leagues like out in Arizona and Florida that they have, and I would say probably not, since there's like so many teams, and they're all in different locations too. Like some of them are getting like they've got hit really hard. Where I live, my local team's the Paw Sox out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. This was supposed to be their last season as the Pawtucket Red Sox, and I don't know if they'll ever play again under the name Paw Sox. Because it all depends on how the stadium progress is going with Worcester. They had to stop the construction out there for the Woo Sox since they're relocating next season to Worcester. So the Paw Sox might have an extra season playing in 2021 in Pawtucket. We'll have to see, but doesn't look too likely with like a lot of these minor league baseball teams that minor league baseball is coming back. Yeah, Major League Baseball. That was about a month ago. Vaughn's putting out Arizona and Florida. which you like that decision. Yeah, I like the decision about the three leagues they were going into. That they would split them up into region, basically, like the East Coast teams. So it'd be a lot of teams that already play with each other in the division. So the Red Sox would play against the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Marlins would be in there as well. The Rays, teams that they already play, and then like they would add in like teams that they don't really play against that often, like the Phillies and the Pirates would be in there too, since they're from Pennsylvania, not too far from Mass. So that would kind of like keep the travel to like as like less as possible, because you don't want to go from like one coast to the other coast. Like, you don't want the Red Sox to be playing the Dodgers at this point. Like, that needs to stay like all like, if you're out of like LA, you got to be playing like the Dodgers have to be playing like the Giants, the Diamondbacks, the Mariners. That's how they split up into three different things, with the East, the Central, and then the West. That was pretty good. And then Arizona, I think Arizona, the green light's on for them to host Major League Baseball games, and also the University of Florida, I think. I think the University of Florida is thinking about hosting like sporting games, and so some states, they've already like opened up to like sporting venues right now. Hey, no problem, Jason. Yeah, if I start and he's not here, no problem, man. So, Dakota got his first pick in. Zay Jones, wide receiver to Buffalo Bills, he got. We're going to start in just a minute here, everyone. Yep, out of all the names, they picked the Woo Sox to be the next team to take over as the AAA affiliate for the Red Sox. Huh. And, I heard the baseball park's gonna look super nice, though, in Worcester. Polar Park. I think it's like a combo between, like, Fenway Park and the Padres Park. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting thunderstorms over here. We're in like a tornado watch. Like the entire like southern New England's in a tornado watch tonight, and then up towards like southern New Hampshire, southern Vermont. I think it's more at risk though, like New Hampshire, Vermont, and like the north portion of Massachusetts, I think. So hopefully we'll be fine. I think that's like the greatest risk. Yeah, NASCAR's back in 2 days, so pumped up for that. Finally, we get live sports back here in America, as I'm going to get to the trivia here, everybody. So, before I start, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that, the like button before I start to help it out with the algorithm. Everybody's basically subscribed here. Alright, so here's the rules tonight. 20 questions, same rules as last time, which we've been playing for quite a while. 20 questions, the first 14 are worth 1 point, and then the final 6 are bonus points, with questions 15, 16, 17, the 2-pointers, 18 and 19, the 3-pointers, and number 20 is the big one, the 4-pointer. So Dakota's got an extra draft pick as well. Hey, welcome in Bradley here, bud. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. And Ryan's in as well. Yeah, I heard it. I'm pretty sure it's completely missing Maine as well, Ryan. I think it's like southern New Hampshire, like out towards like Keene. That's supposed to be getting like bad storms. Brattleboro, Vermont, like southern Vermont's supposed to get hit hard. It's out towards like western Mass right now. Oh, jeez, that's terrible. Man, Lakers center Dwight Howard's mom said his 6-year-old son died of a seizure last month. Oh, jeez. My heart goes out to Dwight Howard and his family. Man, that's awful. Man. Alright, so Bradley's trying to go for back-to-back champs tonight. And this one, I appreciate it for the dedication, bud, on the stream here. So here we go. Question number 1 as we start off right now. Here's the first question. Number 1. How many games was Silvio De Souza of Kansas suspended for due to his actions during the 2020 Kansas versus K-State brawl? So, flashback to that night, what a night we had for college basketball during that night. I actually didn't call that game. There were 2 good games on. I think I called another game. That one was a blowout. I think that was at the same time as Clemson versus Duke, I feel like. I think that was on the same day. And that was a wild game with Clemson winning. But, put down the amount of games that Silvio De Souza was suspended for this past season for his actions in that brawl, picking up the stool there. With the Kansas K-State brawl. Quite the night. Goody's going to go for Chase Elliott to win at Darlington. There we go. Chase is one of my favorite NASCAR drivers. He's awesome. I hope so, man. My favorite racers are Chase Elliott, Ryan Newman, Ryan Blaney, and Matt DiBenedetto. Hey, welcome in, THG, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. Just doing trivia tonight here. We just started. Matt DiBenedetto, who drove the 95 last year, but he's gotten much better and better. He drives the 21 for the Wood Brothers now. I know, same here, Goody. I miss Dale Jr. This is a chance, though, for NASCAR just to take off once again, because the ratings have dropped so much throughout the past decade since Dale Jr. left a couple of years ago, and it's just never been the same since the really good racers that I grew up watching, like Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, when they retired. The whole thing just went downhill. Just with the ratings and everything, especially the Bristol Spring Race. The Bristol Spring Race has just been just no fans, so it wouldn't even have mattered anyway if the Bristol Spring Race was held, which it is for the second segment. They're holding the race at Bristol for June. Alright, so I'm going to lock in the answers for everyone. Who's winning the overall tournament so far? I know last week Bradley won. I haven't put the entire totals or anything. I haven't tallied every all the points or everything, but I know that Bradley won last week. It was tight. I think Bradley versus Vegas Vix both tied in the NBA last Saturday when we did it. Damian Harris, running back at Alabama. Dakota's pick is out there. Alright, Luca Garza returning to Iowa. Is he for his senior year? I'm going to go yes there. I'm going to say yes to that question, Harry. So, if they are, they should be a top 5 team for sure. Alright, answers are locked to this question, and it was indeed 12 games. The amount of games that Silvio De Souza was suspended for the brawl for Kansas. Alright, we're going to move on to question number 2, everyone. Here's the second one. In the 2018 NCAA tournament, this 13 seed upset Wichita State in the round of 64. So we're looking for the team name. The team that was a 13 seed that upset Wichita State, who is a 4 seed in the round of 64. Do I think that Kyle Larson will come back? Yes, I do think so. I think it's going to take some time, but I do think that Kyle Larson's gonna come back. I'm shocked that it was that harsh. Why? They should only only given him just put a couple races in there that they could have suspended him for. Just not for suspend him indefinitely. That he's not having a ride now. That's terrible. How about they listen to the other drivers' radios and hear what they're talking about? I mean, it's probably way worse than that, honestly. Hey, no problem, Colin, man. As we are back here, welcome back, Colin, once again. Jimmy Johnson, yeah, this is it for Jimmy too. I remember all these racers growing up with, and it's too bad. I remember Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards is one of my favorite racers for NASCAR. Man, he was awesome. Awesome personality. Whenever he won a race, he used to do a backflip off his race car whenever he won a race. Just he had such a short career. I think it was only a decade around for Carl Edwards, and he won quite a bit of races. I think he won around it was over 20 races that he did win. Yeah, I like Matt Kenseth as well. I grew up watching Matt Kenseth. I'm so glad he's back. Like, last year I was saying to myself, like, how in the world did this guy, like, not get a ride? Alright, I'm gonna lock in everybody's answers in just a minute. I think almost everybody answered this one. Dakota's got his picks coming in here as I'm going. I'll see that, oh, wow. It says, Space Jam 2 is supposed to be released, yeah, July 2021. So, July 16th of 2021 is when, Space Jam gets released. So, we're looking at, like, yeah, we're looking at 14 months from now. 14 months from tomorrow it comes out. Alright, so we're gonna lock in those answers. And the answer to question number 2 was indeed Marshall. Marshall is a 13 seed, upset Wichita State in the first round, or the round of 64 in the March Madness tournament in 2018. And Marshall was, I remember that game. Marshall was lighting it up just constantly from behind the arc, just hitting ridiculous threes in that game. Alright, question number 3. Which player was the first freshman to win the NAISMITH College Player of the Year award? So we're looking for the first freshman to win the National Player of the Year award in college basketball. Yeah, it's like 70 degrees outside today. It was humid outside today. Yeah, that is true. 14 months, basically equaling 5 decades at this pace. Going at the tortoise pace right now. I hear you, Goody. With basketball will not be the same when LeBron retires. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Goody as well, man. Get better, bud. Hopefully, you feel much better today, though. It's scary. It's really scary. You say, like, if you wake up sick, like, it's, like, really scary now because, it's not good. Huh. In Space Jam, the Monstars blew a 66-18 lead against the Toon Squad. Antonio Callaway, Dakota went for there. I remember he had a couple good games with the Browns, but I mean he's just gonna stay on the field for Antonio Callaway. Can't get a chance. Hey, welcome in here, Kevin, man. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by as he joins in with trivia. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully all is well. I'm doing pretty good. It's quite warm out tonight. It's warm where I am today. Alright, everybody locks in Zion Williamson for this answer here. I'm going to go over this in just a moment. So, I remember the last time, like last week when we did it, the question I stumped you guys on was the AP Top 25 one with DePaul. A lot of people put out 2001 for that answer there. But here we go. Everybody locked in Zion. You guys want to know the right answer for this one? As we'll have it here for number 3. So it's unanimous for Zion. Answer to number 3 happens to be KD, Kevin Durant. Won it as a freshman in 2007. Zion was actually the third freshman ever to win the NAISMITH Player of the Year award. He became the third freshman, so I stumped you guys on that one. Wow. Let's see here. So it is Kevin Durant, KD, 2007 for Texas. So nobody gets a point for that one. Before that was a lot of seniors who had won it. Couple sophomores and juniors in there. And then as far as freshmen, okay, so Anthony Davis, AD, won it in 2012. So there's only 3 freshmen that's won it. KD in 2007, AD in 2012, and then Zion was the last one in 2019. So everybody got it wrong right there, so I stumped you guys on that one. That was quite the question for everybody. Alright, so here we go for the next one. I'm going to go question number 4. Alright, so question number 4. Bear down is the motto of what university? So that's the 4th question there. Yeah, that was a sneaky question there. What was it? Last week I stumped everybody in the first question for the NBA. Oh, it was the one with Damon Stoudemire missed 16 shots from behind the arc, and James Harden's had multiple games, but the only one that had 16 missed shots to James Harden was actually Damon Stoudemire. I think everybody put Russell Westbrook for that one. Yeah, warm today outside. We didn't get the 80s. Like, luckily we didn't get the 80-degree temperature, so that was good. What was the answer to the last question? It was Kevin Durant for number 3. He was the first freshman to win National Player of the Year back in 2007. So KD was the correct answer. Ooh. Let's see here. I'll see your pick in just a moment, Bradley. Dakota. Let's see here. Oh, J.J. Watt. Dakota picks out J.J. Watt. Alright, let's see what we got. Got the answers pouring in. I think we're just waiting for a couple more. Oh, did I miss a letter to that? Oh, TJ Watt. Okay. Yeah, I just read it short. I thought it was JJ Watt. It's TJ. Okay, so JJ's younger brother TJ. Alright, I think everyone's locked in the answers here, so I'll get you guys the answer. So, answers are locked in. And bear down is the motto of what university? It is indeed Arizona there. So, Arizona Wildcats, the answer to number 4. Alright, number 5. Name the player who did a half-court shot heave for the win versus Texas in the 2016 NCAA Tournament round of 64. So, for this one, we're looking for the player name. The player that did a half-court shot to win the game. It was in the 2016 NCAA Tournament in the round of 64, and it was against the Texas Longhorns during that game. Jay Morant. I'm gonna check to see where those thunderstorms are, to make sure we can get this. Oh man, there's warnings all over the state. Wow. This one might be a tough one. The questions, like, towards the ends are, like, man, they're, like, impossible, basically. Like, we've upped it this week. Like, if you guys get, like, the questions towards the end, man, you guys must be geniuses. Jay Bilas. Okay. Xeon. Somebody said that to me last year. I think it was one of my coworkers. He asked me what you think about betting on this game. Asked me about Xeon. Like that was the first time that he heard about Zion, and he pronounced them Xeon. Oh wow, yeah, that's coming. Those thunderstorms are coming here. They're just right like to the left of Worcester, basically at this point. That's strong. They're out towards Springfield right now in Western Mass. Man. Yep. That's a funny spelling right there. That you put it out right. AKUNKPP. Alright, so I'm gonna lock in the answers for everyone. Harry's mom also pronounced Zion as Zion when she told him that he was gonna go to Duke. Alright, so here we go. Answers in. Number 5. The player was Paul Jesperson of Northern Iowa. He played for the Northern Iowa Panthers. And that was the team that knocked off Texas in the round of 64 in the 2016 NCAA tournament. Alright, question number 6, everyone. What number is the highest seed that Delaware has received to the NCAA tournament? So we're looking for a number here. The seeding number that Delaware has received, the highest seed that they have received for the NCAA tournament. Russell Westbrook. Brick City. Brick City used to be like a Lego store. I think it was in like Niagara Falls in Ontario. We had gone on like a trip to Canada once to Niagara Falls when I was a lot younger, and we walked past that Brick City place. LeBum James. College or NBA, guess who, and switch up the letters. That'd be something interesting if I could do like scramble the letters for you guys with like a player. That'd be cool. Probably be NBA. Tampa Bay Gronkaniers. There we go. Hey, welcome in, Matty Joe, man. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by here. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Pleasure to have you on again. Hey, welcome in, that Asian kid. Welcome in here, man. I'll put you onto the trivia list tonight. We're just playing trivia here tonight. So, last question was, what number is the highest seed that Delaware has received to the NCAA tournament? This is question number 6. Alright, we got quite the numbers out here. We got 6, 6. Quite a lot of 6s. Oh, that's it's good there for Ole Miss. That's a great pickup for Romello White to go to Ole Miss. That hurts Arizona State a ton because they were going to be good. They were going to be a top 15 team with Romello White, and if they can get back, I think Remy Martin and Alonzo Verge, if they withdraw from the NBA draft, they also get Josh Christopher, but a lot of uncertainty there with Verge and Martin if they'll still be in the, if they're going to go to the NBA draft or come back to Arizona State, and just the transfer just hurts Arizona State. But Ole Miss, wow, they're going to be sneaky good next season, I feel like. Alright, we're still waiting on, like, a good amount of answers for this one. So all we need is just the seed that we have, the highest seed that Delaware has received to the NCAA tournaments. Drew Orleans Saints, Atlanta Falcons. Alright, I'm going to lock in the answers for everyone. Oh, wow. New Zealand's Rugby League announcing their schedule last night. Cool. Alright, so here we go. So the highest seed that Delaware has ever received to the NCAA tournament happened to be a 13 seed. It was 4 times. 1992, 1993, 99, and 2014. 13 seed they got for their highest seed. 4 times, so it was Vegas Vicks, Bradley, and Ryan who get that one correct as they put down number 13. Alright, moving on. Question number 7. In what year was California last ranked in the AP Top 25 poll for college basketball? So, I know Vaughn loves this question right here. Talking about California basketball for this one. So, we're looking for the last time that California was ranked in the AP poll, or AP Top 25 poll for college basketball, and what year that was. So, we're looking for the year. Oh, let's see here. Did I see your pick? Oh, there we go. Oh, Dakota must be happy about that one. Corey Davis from Tennessee. There we go. So that was his last pick he got. Awesome, man. Okay, got quite a different amount of answers we got for this one. So here we go. 2012, 2019, 2019, 2018, and 2012. The years are the toughest ones, I feel like. Like, these are, like, these are tough ones to remember, like, going back to these years. Okay. Ooh, Dakota is going to put out, give him a team to pick from, and he will. Alright, I'm going to go with the Jaguars. Get me a pick from the Jaguars and see what you can get. Behind the Arc fan, 2098. I wish, I hope to be around for 2098. That would be incredible if I can. I'd be 103 years old. That'd be quite the feat if I'm able to get to 103 years old. Hopefully, man. That'd be cool. Cool if I was still doing this at 103 years old. That'd be quite the time. $20.98. Wonder what the world will be like in 2098. Probably have time capsules so you can travel back to 2020 and see what we suffered through during this year. Next pick is in for Dakota. Alright, let's see what he's got. Ryan will be 95 years old in 2098. Alright, I'm going to lock in the answer in just a moment. I think we got almost everybody. Alright, so I'm going to lock in these answers for everyone. Alright, Behind the Arc fan's actually going to go with 2013 for his real answer. So we got multiple answers for that one. So, interesting question here for this one happens to be, in what year was California last ranked in the AP Top 25 poll for college basketball? And, the man from Cali here delivers. It was 2016, so, there we go. Vaughn delivers for that one. 2016, they were ranked at number 25 for the week of November 14th, 2016. That was the last time that they were ranked in the AP Top 25 poll for California. A couple of guesses were from like 2019, 2018. Actually, they were pretty bad those two seasons. The 2018-19 season, they finished with only a record of 8-23. And the year before that, in 2017 and 18, they finished with a record of 8-24 for California. Last time they made it to the NCAA tournament was in 2016 for Cal as a 4 seed. So that was the answer there. Vaughn got it correct. We had, I think, a few 2012s, 2013s. They were actually ranked in, yeah, they were ranked in 2012. Not in 2013, but they were ranked in 2012. Alright, so that's the answer to that one. Not 2098, but we'll see who's that national champion there for 2098. Let's see here. We're going to go to question number 8 for everyone right now. So here we go, question number 8. What is the name of the conference that the Northern Colorado Bears play in for college basketball? So we're looking for the conference here that the Northern Colorado Bears play for in college basketball. And actually, I think Northern Colorado is like a recent team. I don't think they're on that March Madness 2006 video game that I have. Yep, Vaughn knows his California sports history. That, I remember doing the football channel, and I think you had asked me that question, like, back in, like, October and November. When was California last ranked? I think you were, yeah, I think you were asking me that, yeah, for the basketball team, so he remembered it from that span. Alright, got some answers coming in here. I'll get to your pick in just a moment. Hey, welcome in, Astoria. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by here again. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I'll go up to your pick here, Dakota. All right, let's see. DJ Chark. So I had asked him about a Jaguars player. He goes for Chark. Actually, that's a good one. He improved a ton this past season for Chark. Young wide receiver. He was great during like the early portion of the season too. All right, so I'm gonna lock in an answer here for question number 8 for everyone. Since you guys did well on this answer here. So, what conference Northern Colorado plays in? It was indeed the Big Sky Conference. That is the answer here to number 8. Alright, number 9. We'll get to the 9th question. In the 2005-2006 season, this college basketball player, now current NBA player, led college basketball in total rebounds and rebounds per game. So, we're looking for the leader back in college during the 2005-2006 season. This player back during 05-06 in college is now currently a player in the NBA, and he led college basketball during that 05-06 season with total rebounds and rebounds per game. So we're looking at a player name for this one. Hey, thanks so much, Jason, for stopping by, bud. I appreciate it. No problem, man. Thanks so much for being a part here once again, bud. I should be back tomorrow, guys, for NBA trivia. So I do plan on doing NBA trivia tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so feel free to stop on by if you guys would like. Alright, got quite the players in here already, so here we go. Okay, yeah, that was during 05-06 as well. Wow. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Got behind the arc fan going with LaMarcus Aldridge for this one. Astoria is going to go with Marcus Sol for this one. Next picks in for Dakota. Vaughn and Kevin going for JJ. Vaughn's a West Coast Eagles fan. Least favorite team is from Mantle. He puts out here. Yeah, this one's just rebounds. So if you guys need a clarification on this question here, it's total rebounds and rebounds per game. It's those two stat lines. So it's those two stat lines here that we're looking at is total rebounds and rebounds per game for that season for college basketball. So it's actually not points per game we're looking at for this one. So this one is actually rebounds that we're looking at. Those two categories with the most rebounds in the season, and then the rebounds per game. Same thing. He led both of those categories. No problem. Alright, let's see here. We're going to lock in the answers for everyone in just a moment. I think almost everybody got their answer through. Alright, gonna lock in the answer for everybody for this one. Answer to number 9, leading rebounder from that season there, from 05-06. It actually happened to be Paul Millsap, as he was the leading rebounder for that season. J.J. Redick got the 2006 National Player of the Year as a senior for Duke. He averaged almost 27 points per game that season, so I know why a lot of people might have misread the question or so and thought it was like points per game or so. So that's why I can understand why there was like a lot of J.J. Redick for it. But the rebounder happened to be Paul Millsap for Louisiana Tech. So that was the answer there to number 9. Hey, no problem, Astoria, man. So he was born in 2007. He's a newbie to this. No problem, man. We got ages all over the globe. This is what we do here. Just building a community here. You guys are awesome as we build a community together on the channel with all different ages here. Alright, so question number 10, everyone. And then I'll go through the points after this question here. So question number 10. On Selection Sunday 2014, this team was snubbed and given an NIT bid instead of an NCAA tournament bid when they were ranked in the AP poll at number 25. Alright, so we're looking for the team that was snubbed. So we're looking for a team name here. The team that missed out on the March Madness tournament in 2014, as the Selection Sunday committee did not put them in the tournament, and instead they received an NIT bid. As we're looking for that team there, as they were ranked in the AP Top 25 poll, entering Selection Sunday as well, and they were just left out of the 2014 NCAA tournament. Dakota's going for his next pick, Chris Conley from Kansas City. He has got there. Awesome, man. Ooh, favorite Providence player. I really like Pip from this past season. LeJuan Pipkins, David Duke. One of my favorite college players of all time, though, has to be Ryan Gomes. I remember back in the day with Ryan Gomes. He was a scoring machine back in the day. There, Providence was actually good during like I think like that season. I think it was like 2004. They were like a 4 seed, but unfortunately, they got knocked out in the first round of that tournament against Pacific. That was like a major upset. I couldn't believe that. They got knocked out against Pacific. Got a lot of VCUs here for this one. Huh. Story's going to go in Maryland for this one. Interesting question we got here. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to lock in the answers for everyone in just a moment here. So, we got 3 different... Yeah, we get 3 different answers for this one. We'll see in just a moment what we got for the answer. This was a tough question. So, this took like a while to kind of jog the memory back to. I remember I was a senior in high school, and I was looking at the Selection Sunday, and I was like, what just happened here to this one? Alright, here's our answer. Was the SMU Mustangs. So, SMU is the answer. Ryan gets it correct, so, congrats there to Ryan, as he is the only one that got the point. Actually, basically, like a bunch of you guys put out VCU. It wasn't VCU, it was, SMU there, so, it was a 3-letter team. You got the last letter correct, but, it was close. So, we'll do a score update for you guys right now. So, do a score update for everybody. So, we're through the first 10 rounds. Behind the Arc fan coming in late here with his, guess. I'll put that in just a moment. So we're on a little bit of a delay as well. Yep, he didn't answer yet. Okay, I'll put behind the Arc fan got it as well, since yeah, we're on like a 30-second delay too. Yeah. I remember watching that. I think they were at like their own arena trying to watch on the big screen about it. They just couldn't believe it. Like, everybody was like, how in the world did they miss out on the tournament that year? So I stumped like almost every one of you guys in that question. All right, scoreboard update for everyone. So just gonna go through the tally marks for everyone right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we get the score coming in right now for everyone. So, halfway through. In first place right now with 8 out of 10 is Ryan. And second place is Bradley with 7 out of 10. Got a 3-way tie here for third place with 6 points. 6 out of 10 goes to Vegas Vix. Behind the Arc fan and Vaughn. So, Vegas Vix, Vaughn, and Behind the Arc fan all 6 points so far. And then 5 points by Harry and Darnell. And then 3 by Kevin. So, that's the numbers so far. And then there were a couple other people that joined in for a little bit. Alright, next week, 6 months since Vaughn listened to It Feels Like Tonight. Yep, I remember when you were telling me about that during NFL season. How you missed listening to It Feels Like Tonight. Alright, gonna go on to question number 11. Number 11 here. What is the name of Clemson's basketball arena? So that is number 11 here. Name the basketball arena that Clemson plays in. Still got plenty of time here to change that, though. Say if you're like Kevin, you got a 3 out of 10. You still got a lot to change that, though, especially in the bonus rounds. Like say if like nobody gets the bonus question correct except you get four additional points for that. That is huge. 14 points in the single round, and then you get 16 points in the bonus rounds. Which, some of these bonus questions are like, wow, if you guys get these bonus questions correct, man, you guys must be like a genius or something. Wow, that storm is moving on closer to me. It moved past Worcester right now, so, it's moving closer towards my neck of the woods, and it hasn't lost strength either. That's not good. It's a serious storm, I think. Wonder if it's, like, producing any tornadoes or anything. Yeah, they even issue like severe storms moving across my state. Wow. Breaking news like a minute ago. Wow. Actually, yeah, I just got a text from my girlfriend. She told me that like it's terrible where she is. She lives kind of towards Boston, and the winds right now are terrible outside where she lives. Oh, geez, yeah, get inside, Ryan, if you're close to thunder and lightning. I can update you on that, man. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a look at the radar. Oh, yeah, ooh, wow. I'm shocked here that it went up to Maine. I'm shocked that there's a front, actually, towards Maine. Yeah, this front is right over Alfred and Waterboro, I think. Where in the world? Sanford? It's right over there. Buxton, Standish, and Gorham. Wow, I didn't think it'd go all the way up to Maine. That front goes all the way up to, like, that portion of Maine. And it goes out to, like, Worcester County right now. They're getting hit really hard. Welcome back, Astoria here. Let's see. Okay, we got a lot of... I'm gonna move on quick. Alright, I think I got everybody's answer coming in here. Alright, I'm going to lock in the answer for everyone to number 11. Answer is indeed Little John Coliseum, so you guys got it all correct. Alright, moving on to question number 12. What is the name of the conference that the Loyola Maryland Greyhounds play in for college basketball? So this is Loyola of Maryland. This is not Loyola of Illinois, actually. So this is Loyola of Maryland, MD. Man. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Astoria. 2 Amber Alerts out in Alabama, usually a week. Oh, man. That's not good. We don't have any of that where I am. Yes, stay safe out there, bud. Puts out dangerous near Birmingham. Wow. Stay safe, man. Where I live, we don't really have, like, that goes on. Ryan got an Amber Alert. First Amber Alert apparently, and girl was missing here in Maine. Luckily, they were found. That's good. Yeah, some of the Amber Alerts, like, towards, like, the Northeast, it's about, like, somebody who's missing, and then they usually find the person. Usually it's, like, mistaken for, like, the parent might take the kid someplace and not tell the other parent and go away for, like, hours upon end. So, we're looking for that conference name here for this one that Loyola of Maryland plays in for college basketball. Yeah, all I see is, like, red on the radar where I am, like, right now. Wow, that's crazy. So, that is moving into Rhode Island. So, Vegas Vix, take cover, man. Because that is moving into Rhode Island. That is out in Uxbridge right now, where that is. Alright, we're going to lock in the answers to everyone for that question. So question number 12, locked in right now. The league that the Patriot it is indeed the Patriot League, the one that Loyola Maryland plays in. Everybody got it correct. We'll move on here to question number 13. Number 13, who was the head coach of the Temple Owls from 2006 to 2019? So we're looking for that name here, the head coach of the Temple Owls from 2006 to 2019. Wow. Damn, man, you can hear it pouring really loud where Ryan is. Stay safe as well, man. Stay safe, guys. If you're in the path of the storm, Ryan and Vegas Vix. Very soon, I think with Vegas Vix here, unless it loses steam. Hopefully it does. Because that is coming in Sutton, Douglas, Uxbridge, and it's going to go over the border from Blackstone, Millville over to Cumberland in a little bit. My girlfriend's getting hit right now. She's up towards Boston. And this goes all the way up to Maine. It's, wow, it gains steam up in Maine, it seems to be. But it seems like it's crossing you guys right now. As I check. I don't know if you're near Route 5, Ryan, but that's getting the worst of it right now. Is Route 5 and 202 in Maine. So if you're near that area, Biddleford and Alfred, that is like the worst portion right now. Oh wow, the rain died before you can record it. Must be breaking up for the storm. It's major red out towards like Quabbin Reservoir, I see. Like out towards Mass. Yeah, I hope it dies down, Vegas Vix. Oh man, so sorry to hear that, Bradley. My condolences out to the teacher and the loved ones and the teacher's family. That's so sad. Oh, Biddleford. Okay. Interesting. I've been pronouncing it Biddleford for my entire life. Alright, I'm gonna lock in the answers for everyone right now. So, answers are locked to this one. The coach was the head coach of the Temple Owls from 2006 to 2019. This is question number 13, and we have the answers coming in right now. And the answer was, indeed, Fran Dunphy, as that was the correct answer there to number 13. So I'll write that down for you guys. So, Behind the Arc fan, got it out as well. I'm going to put down your answer, man. And then we'll move on to question number 14 for everyone. This one's going to be a little bit different for everyone. We'll do this in just a moment. I'm going to call something from the past here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call something from the past for you guys. And you're going to have to fill in the two blanks. And the first blank is the first name of a player. The second blank is the last name of the player. So it's going to be totally different here. It's going to be scrolling across the top of the screen for everyone. So there's going to be two blanks, and it's going to be a play-by-play call from Gus Johnson back from the day. As we're going to do this one for you guys for question number 14. Yeah, no problem, Biggest Fix. I got it down. He got a point. No problem, man. We're on like a 30-second delay, basically. So I'm going to call this thing for you guys. It's going to be scrolling across the screen. And what I'm looking for, the first blank is the first name of the player, and the second blank is the last name of the player. So, you're supposed to fill in the two blanks to create a player name, post the player name down in the chat. So, here we go. So, fill in the blanks here. This call is from play-by-play announcer Gus Johnson for question number 14. We are looking for a player name to complete the answer for this question here. So, here we go with the call from Gus Johnson. What he did is I'm going to call it for you guys. And we're tied at 75 again. First name blank. Shot clock turned off. Game clock at 8. He's going to do it himself. Last name blank. Shake. Crossover. Step back. Oh! At the buzzer. And Washington wins it on a last second J. Cold-blooded. So that happens to be number 14. I'll do it for you guys one more time, everyone. Classic throwback to Gus Johnson in the booth for this one. So, where those two blanks are scrolling across the screen, those two blanks are supposed to complete a player name. I'll do it once again for you guys. So we're looking for a player name out of this. And we're tied at 75 again. First name blank. Shot clock turned off. Game clock at 8. He's going to do it himself. Last name blank. Shake. Crossover. Step back. Oh! At the buzzer. And Washington wins it on a last second J. Cold-blooded. Alright, here we go. Answers pouring in. I appreciate it, my man Goody. Classic call. Hopefully we'll get some basketball back for you guys, because I really want to call these games for everyone. I wish old head Deuce was in here right now. He always put in all caps, call it Sal, in all caps. Oh yeah, Gus Johnson is the man. He's my inspiration growing up. Alright, so I think everyone, yep, everybody's got their answers in, so here we go. Number 14, that was a fun one. That was a fun one for fill in the blanks. I should do more of those. That was pretty fun. I was able to get the scrolling text across the screen for you guys. So, the fill in the blanks there is supposed to create a player name. You guys all did great on that one. Everybody got it correct. It was indeed Isaiah Thomas, the answer there for number 14 in the Pac-12 title game for the Washington Huskies. Alright, here we go. Bonus time for everybody here. We're going to go to the bonus in just a minute. I'll update you guys again with a score. So, let's see here. I'll update you guys with what we have for points at the moment. I think everybody's been getting like the second portion correct. Alright, so yeah, everybody's got the second portion correct here, so we still have the same score as we did during the halfway mark. So leading right now is Ryan with 12, 11 by Bradley, and then a three-way tie for third with Vaughn, Behind the Arc Fan, and Vegas Vix, all with 10 points. And then 9 points by Harry, 9 by Darnell, and then 7 by Kevin. So that's what we have right now. We'll go on to the bonus questions here. So next 3 questions worth 2 points. So move on to 15. 2-pointer here. In what year did Chicago State last win a conference game in their conference, the WAC? So they play in the WAC, the WAC. And, we're looking for the year here. So in what year did Chicago State last win a conference game in the WAC? So we're looking for that year. Hey, no problem, Behind the Arc Fan. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, hopefully it comes later, Vegas Vix. I really hope so. I'm going to check the radar here. Oh no, it's moving into Rhode Island right now, and it hasn't lost any steam. It's over Uxbridge and Douglas. So it's over Milford, Mendon, Uxbridge, Douglas, Thompson, Connecticut, and Webster. That's moving into Burrillville, basically. So it's going into Rhode Island. Burrillville and Smithfield, Foster. Yeah, actually, no, Gloucester is going to get it. Foster's a little bit down south. So we're looking for the year here for Chicago State. The last time that they won a conference game in their conference. This one could be a tough one here. Alright, we got some answers pouring in. Harry's going to go for 2018. Kevin's going to go for 2018. Vaughn as well. Hey, welcome in, Josh. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by here, man. I appreciate it. Just doing some trivia again tonight here. So we're into the bonus round here, 2-point questions. I saw a trivia with Little Man Knows Sports. His trivia was actually pretty cool. He was able to get his opponents on like a screen. I don't even know how to do that. He was able to get his opponents there, and he was able to do like playoff trivia and like championship games and stuff with him. That's actually pretty cool what he did. Who is winning right now? Ryan is the leader with 12 points right now. And then Bradley's got 11, and then there's a three-way tie with 10 points. So Ryan's going to go 2018 for this one. Bradley will go 2015 for this one. Vegas Vix goes 2018. So we're looking for the last time that Chicago State actually won a conference game. The year for that we're looking for. Vegas Vix will go 2018. I think we're just waiting for a couple more answers, and then I'll lock it in for everyone. Oh, wow. Hey, welcome in, Alex here, man. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Matt Stafford is selling his house he puts out here. Well, hopefully that doesn't mean that he's leaving the Lions. Well, should be in. He's going to be playing for Detroit this season. Alright, 2015 Darnell's Gut. We're going to get to the answer here for everybody. Alright, so answer for this question here. Last time that Chicago State won a conference game was actually in 2018, so Kevin actually guessed 2018, and he hopes he's right, and it was correct. They won 1-13 in their conference that season back in 2018. Their win was against the University of Missouri, Kansas City was the victory against UMKC. Alright, next question here. So a 2-point question now. Second one, number 16. In what year did North Carolina last play in the NIT tournament? So we're still on years here. Next one we got for a year, we'll have to guess the year of what North Carolina, the year that North Carolina last played in the NIT tournament. Oh yeah, this storm is actually losing steam as it comes across the Rhode Island Mass border, Vegas Vic. So hopefully we're not going to get hit hard. It's out in Uxbridge, and it's pretty red out in Uxbridge, but the band that was around like Douglas and Oxford kind of fell apart. So the band isn't as heavy, but that's going to go right head on into like, yeah, that's going head on into like Cumberland in my town. So that doesn't look good. It's moving really slow though, so hopefully we'll be able to get this all in. Alright, got some answers here. Yep, I know what Darnell means. Yep, I got you there, bud. Good old autocorrect sometimes. Kelly Stafford saying in their Instagram story on Friday that it's the reason that it's on the market. Makes us super sad. The house has been incredible, but never owned another house like that. Sorry to hear that, man. Matt Stafford's listing Detroit area home featuring Pistons court for $6.5 million. Wow, that's too bad. Let's see. I'm curious about that. UNC basketball, 2009-10. Let's see here the schedule for the team. I want to see that. How those games went against Duke. This team went to the NIT when they were ranked in the top 25 actually this season. They were ranked mid-January in the top 25. Let's see here. They took on Duke. Oh, wow, yeah, they lost against Duke 82-50. The last game of the season, wow. They got blown out. The first time against Duke, they lost by 10 at home, and then the second time, they lost 82-50. So, looks like everybody locked in their answers for this one. U.S.-Canada border planning to open on June 22nd. Yeah, I heard something around June that they were thinking about opening up that border. Okay, here we go. The answer is locked, and indeed, it happens to be 2010, the last time that UNC went to the NIT. I remember that year. North Carolina went to the NIT championship game at the Madison Square Garden to take on Dayton, and that was Rhode Island. Rhode Island played them in the Final Four for the NIT, and URI took it into overtime. And URI lost the game on a no call by the ref that they said that a URI player slipped. I think his name was Delroy James. That they said that the ref said that Delroy James slipped on the court, and there was clear contact there with a UNC player. And it appeared for sure that it looked like a North Carolina foul, and the ref said no call. And that would have sent URI to the free throw line, and they probably would have won with James hitting his free throws at the line, but nope. Unfortunately, UNC got stole the ball away as James slipped in the court, lost control of the ball, and UNC won the game. So the answer was indeed 2010. All right, so everybody got it correct. Last 2-point question. Here we go. Number 17. Okay, here we go. How many Division I college basketball teams are located in Wisconsin? So we're looking for the number of teams that are located for Division I college basketball from Wisconsin. Yep, that was same year as Duke in the national title game with Gordon Hayward almost making the half-court buzzer beater. Oh, what a game! I couldn't believe that. That was when Butler was a mid-major. Man. Like those tournaments were crazy with like the mid majors like going like all over the place in the tournaments. Like VCU in the following season in 2011, they went all the way to the Final Four. Hey, welcome in Jacob here, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. Yeah, I remember you, bud. I remember you were on my channel quite a bit during the winter, but what is up? Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by here, man. All right, so Kevin's gonna get 6 teams for this one. We're looking for the total amount of teams that are in Wisconsin for Division I college basketball. Alright, got some answers coming in. Vaughn's going to go with 9. Harry will go with 9 for this one. Ryan's going to go with 4 for this one. Yep, Brad Stevens was the head coach of Butler back then. Oh, wow. It looks like we're getting lucky here, Vegas Vix. This whole storm just broke up when it went over Massachusetts. It's into Cumberland and Smithfield right now, but the whole storm with the orange and reds in the radar, man, just broke up entirely. The orange and reds are out towards, like, Norfolk and Walpole, but the entire front that was supposed to go into, like, Cumberland and Smithfield with the oranges and reds in the radar just completely diminished. There is an orange out towards Mendon and Millville, but it kind of, like, died down. The storm's possibly dying down here in, like, the southern portion of New England. Yeah, Serrier coming back on June 13th. I know Vaughn can't wait for that one. Got some answers here. Bradley's going to go with 4 as well. Denzel Ward is the next pick for Dakota, as that one is in. Defensive back for Cleveland. He's got for his next pick. We just need a couple more answers here we're waiting for, and I think we can move on to the next question after we get the next few answers. Alright, Vegas Vix is going to go with 4. Alright, I'm going to lock in the answers, and Darnell will go with 4 for this one. Alright. So, yep, everybody got their answer. And then we'll do another scoreboard total for you guys in just a moment. Alright, so this was a 2-point question. How many teams for Division I college basketball are located in Wisconsin? Indeed, the answer was 4. So, happens to be 4 for the answer. Wisconsin, Marquette, the Milwaukee Panthers, and the Green Bay Phoenix were the 4 teams out of Wisconsin. Okay, so we'll stop at 17 here, and we'll go over another scoreboard update. I'll tally these guys. Tally this up for everyone. Yep, I got Kevin's answer. He put up 6 here. So we had a couple 6 and 9s here. I'll tally up you guys here with the totals. So, let's see here. 7, 9, 11. So Kevin right now has 11 points. 14, 16, 18. I think that's correct. 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. Yeah, 11. 12, 14, 16, 18. Ryan is 18. 21. 24. What? I only get 12 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so 18. 12, 14. What? 11, 13, 16, 13. Alright, I think I have the point totals for everyone. Yep, wind is coming in right now here, everybody. So we got last 3 questions. So this is the point totals right now. Ryan leads with 18 points. Vegas Vix has got 16 points in second place. Bradley with 15 right now in third place. And then 14 points by Vaughn. 13 points by Darnell and Harry right now. So those are the point totals. And then 11 by Kevin. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. So we were at 17. So we're at, yep, the Wisconsin one. Okay, so number 18. So here comes 18 coming in for everyone. Number 18, name the team that plays their home games at Matthews Arena. So that is number 18. We're looking for the team that plays their home games at Matthews Arena. Awesome pick there. Traquan Smith to the wide receiver for the Saints. There you go. Yep, here comes the storms. I'm getting some rain coming into my way right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dakota. My condolences out to your friend's family. That's so sad. I had a good friend when I was in college. I had a good friend that passed away, and I think he was only like 20 years old. It was just so sad. We grew up together playing on the same baseball team. It was just really sad. He took his own life. It's terrible. Yeah, we get some mid-week races this week and then the following week there. Some Wednesday nighters. Alright, I'm going to lock in the answer for everyone in just a moment. I'll give it a couple more seconds here. So we're looking for that arena that the team plays their home games in. Matthews Arena, looking for that team name here. Oh man, that's terrible. Your friend was only 13. That's so sad, man. Oh goodness. Alright, the answer is in for number 18. It is indeed the Northeastern Huskies. There, I was waiting for somebody to put Northwestern. It was Northeastern, so that was number 18. Alright, everybody got the point there, so everybody got the 3-point question correct. Wow. That's actually the oldest arena, too, in all college basketball is Matthews Arena. Alright, question number 19. 3-point question, the second 3-pointer. Here we go. This team won back-to-back national championships in 1961 and 1962. So we're looking for the team name, the team that won back-to-back championships in 1961 and 1962. Let's see here. I'm going to give you a team name, Dakota. I'll go with the Seahawks there, bud. See what you can find for Seattle. Dakota's pick is in. Here we go, man. Alright, gonna lock in the answer for this one for you guys in just a moment. Alright, let's see here. 21, 24. 17. Just tallying up the total. I think we're waiting for a couple more answers here. Okay, we got another Cincinnati. And Cincinnati. 19, 22. Alright, so I'll go over the scoreboard for you guys in just a moment. Alright, just tally those up. Looking for the team that won back-to-back national titles, 1961, 1962. 3-point question, you guys indeed got it correct, every single one of you. Pat yourselves in the back for that one. Indeed, it was Cincinnati, that one. So before we get to the next one, go over Dakota's player here first. His pick is Zen. He's got David Moore he picks up from the Seahawks. Wide receiver, that's who he picks up there, man. I was looking for DK Metcalf there. Alright, so we're going to go over the scoreboard for you guys in just a moment. Let's see. So one more question remains, 4-point question. Leading this game right now, Ryan with 24 points. So Ryan's got 24 points. He leads it currently. He's got a 24 out of 26. And then in second place with 22 points is Vegas Vix. He's got 22 points. Third place with 21 points is Bradley. Fourth place with 20 points is Vaughn. Fifth place with 19 points is, it's a tie for fifth place actually between Darnell and Harry, as they got 19 points. And then Kevin's got 17 points. So, Ryan in first, 24 points. Vegas Vix has got 22 in second. And third, Bradley with 21. Vaughn in fourth with 20. Fifth place, tie between Harry and Darnell with 19. And then Kevin with 17. Alright, so, here we go. The pressure is on, I guess. Okay, here we go. Big question coming up here. Big question for number 4. If you guys get this correct, you guys must be a genius. If you get it correct. Is there NBA trivia tomorrow? Yes, I do plan on doing NBA trivia tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time, unless something totally goes wrong and I lose power or something from this terrible storm tonight. But it's kind of dwindling down in my area, which is good. It's kind of lost its steam. If I was living out in Western Mass and Central Mass, man, they were getting hammered by the storm like an hour ago. Alright, final question here, the big one, 4-point question. It is kind of small, so I'm going to repeat it twice. So here's the big question. On February 21st, 2018, the game between Providence and Seton Hall was suspended due to unsafe playing conditions. What was the name of the court that they resumed play on? So here we go once again. On February 21st, 2018, the game between Providence and Seton Hall was suspended due to unsafe playing conditions. What was the name of the court that they resumed play on? So, what we're looking for here to answer is the name of the court that Providence and Seton Hall played on when they resumed the game the next day after unsafe playing conditions. Back on February 21st, 2018, the game was suspended, and then they resumed play starting in the second half the day later. So, name where that game took place. So we're looking for the name of the court, or the arena. Name of the court, arena that it took place on. Hey, welcome. Okay, so Chicago or New York? Dakota's putting me out here. I'll go Chicago there. See if he can get a Chicago Bears pick. Hey, no problem, Goody. He'll be playing 2K. No problem, man. This is such a tough one. If you guys have like no clue what it is, you guys are probably all stumped because only a genius can get this one correct. They all followed with him. Oh man. Kevin's got the Peterson Event Center there, and everybody follows. So oh, sorry to hear that, man. Ever since Goody relocated to Richmond, his team has been off. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wow. 8-74, ouch, dude. Oh, man. Thoughts on Nicaragua sports? Wow. Yeah, they're still playing baseball. Brave people out there playing baseball. Brave people. Wow. Oop. Section. Yeah, it was 20. Ooh. Wow. And also LeBron retired. Oof, that would be unfortunate. I remember Vontae Davis retiring in the middle of or in the second game of the season at halftime for Buffalo. All right, I'm gonna lock in you guys' answers here in just a moment. Wow. Wow, I can't believe this. Got some geniuses here. Whoa. I'm going to tally this up in just a moment for everybody. Feel free to discuss here, guys. Just going to tally this up before we get a winner. Hey, thanks so much, Goody, for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, bud. 7. All right, big thank you all for being a part here tonight, as we're going to get the final answer for everybody in just a moment here to the answer to number 20. You guys are a genius if you got it correct, which some of you did actually. Got 4 points out of this. The game was rescheduled at Alumni Hall, so what had happened is that the ice underneath the court, since the game took place on February, it was like a 70-degree day back on that day. February 21st, 2018. It was like 70 degrees that day at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. And what happened was that the ice underneath the court just rose up, and then the players started slipping on the court. So they stopped the game, they suspended it, they pushed the game to the next day, where only like like 1,800 fans could show up to the game since it got changed over. It didn't take place at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. It took place at the women's court that the women's basketball team plays for Providence. I'm shocked that you guys got this correct. The name happens to be Alumni Hall. That's where the women's team for Providence plays. So that is the answer there. So we're going to go over here to the winner. Congratulations, Ryan wins it tonight. As he got the answer correct, he gets 28. 28 out of 30 tonight, so congrats to Ryan. He also, last 2 days has killed 4 wasps in his basement. Oh, man, gotta watch out for those bees, dude. I hear you, man. We got some up in the attic, I think, with the bees. That hopefully it just doesn't get out of control. Oh, jeez. But, yeah, hopefully that just doesn't get out of control. Stay safe, everybody. Hey, thanks so much, Kevin, for dropping by. I appreciate it. Yep, Vegas Vix finishes in second place, 26 out of 30. Bradley got 25 out of 30. He got third place. Vaughn got fifth place tonight with, Darnell got fourth place. Darnell got 23 points tonight. Vaughn got fifth place with 20. Harry got 6th place with 19, and then Kevin got 7th place with 17, and then we had a couple other players who played during the earlier stages of this game. But yeah, big thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it here, everybody. NBA trivia has been going pretty well. I think the first time we did it, we had like 20 people play, which was absolutely awesome. So tomorrow night, planning to do NBA trivia. Once again, 8 o'clock is when it starts, 8 Eastern time. So feel free, guys, to stop on by if you have the time, if you guys are around. And thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. You guys were awesome here tonight. Congrats to Ryan for winning tonight. You guys were awesome here. And I'm shocked that you guys got the last question correct. Genius there for you guys who got it correct. But we're going to wrap up here on this video. Stay safe is the big thing tonight. If you got storms headed your way, make sure to stay inside and stay safe, and hopefully the storms will die out or so. Or if you're in the path of the storm, just make sure to take cover and go to the lowest portion of your house possible if it's really bad, if there's any warnings or anything. But stay safe, guys, and don't crowd either in large groups. We know what to do by now, and I appreciate everybody for stopping on this channel here tonight. This is Trivia Night tonight, everyone. I'm Behind New York Basketball on YouTube, signing off. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and we'll be back tomorrow for NBA Trivia.